That is a brilliant figure. And I love this character, but look at that. That's Diego Luna. They couldn't have made it look any more like him. That's brilliant. Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. Now, so I bought this today at Forbidden Planet, and there's a whole vlog coming of that. I need to edit it first. I did all sorts of stuff today. I went up the Anglican Cathedral today. This is the one I bought. This is the one I'm about to open. The reason I'm filming now without it being opened is something weird is in here. Look at that. That's so weird. What's that doing inside the bubble? Now, I've bought things from Forbidden Planet before, and it's like one of those security tags, and they're usually on the outside, like on the card back or something like that. What is that doing inside the bubble? That can't be from Hasbro. If anyone's got any thoughts on that, let me know. That's so bizarre. I don't get that at all, unless someone has slotted it in through here. You know, the bit that opens there. Watch this. See there? That's the only thing that... What? What the actual F, man? WTF. Anyway, so that's awesome. So I had a great day today. I'm about to open this now. Usually I have it open, spinning and ready, but no, I just thought I'd show you that, and now I'm going to get it open. But brilliant day today. So that will be a video to come, because I need to edit it, obviously. There's lots of footage. So let's get him open. Can't wait to open it. Wow. This is a great looking figure. And wow, there he is. This is a great looking figure, and I could not resist this today. As you can see, I already have it carded, but I was waiting for my second one to come, and I think I ordered it with somebody else. I thought I had it ordered with Pulse, but I don't know. I have a second wave, I think, coming from Star Action Figures, actually. But, you know, when you're in Forbidden Planet and you're looking at the next figure that's in the show anyway, the next figure in the series, basically, when I was in Forbidden Planet today, I turned around the card, I saw 261, I thought, man, that's the next episode. I'm buying it. And also, you know, support your local Forbidden Planet and all that. Why not? You know, you can't go in and not buy something, and this is legitimately something I need. Plus, it's my favourite looking figure of that whole wave. It's a great figure of Andor. Look at him. So that's great. So I bought that today. And I even I'm fonder now of the logo. I'll admit that I always wanted the vintage collection to have emblems, you know, badges or whatever you want to call them, that have the same font all the way through. You know what I mean? There's two types. There's this one here, which is very much like the Empire Strikes Back chunky font, which you can see in the background now as well. And then you've got the other type of font. I don't know if they have a name or not, but you know, they did it for Phantom Menace, and they did them just picking ones at random here. And pretty much all the sequels had the same type of font. But this one was the first time, other than the Force Unleashed card backs, where they took the emblem, or have they modified it? I don't know. That's definitely part of the emblem, the Quake symbol. But I quite like it. It's in red, that's the most important thing, so it does match the whole TVC thing. I just, you know, do you know the point I'm trying to make there? I just didn't want them to deviate too much from the traditional TVC font. Now, even that one there is done. I'd say that's very similar to this font here, you know what I mean? Except it's all in capital letters. So is Sith there. Oh, in fact, that's all capital letters. You know what I mean? It's not a million miles away, whereas that is a chunky text, like the Empire and the Attack of the Clones one, but it's broken. It's got a stencil look. And obviously it's got the emblem that's from the main titles of Andor. But that's it, really. I just thought I'd say that. But here is the figure. I will go back to the car back in a minute, but let's go handheld for this. I want to show you this. Look at this. It's brilliant. I really want to watch Andor again, man, soon. There's my hoodie in the background there. I just dumped it on the chair. Yeah, because I think there were two figures for the Black Series. This was the first one we saw, him wearing the brown jacket, and then the other figure that was the generic one. I'm sure he had different attire, but I love the look of the Black Series one, like this one, which is, you know, he looks like this on Ferrix, doesn't he? It's a great jacket, that, with the hood as well. I really want to watch it again. You know, I've been enjoying Mando Season 3, but I think the reason I'm not fully digging it is because I'm coming off the back of this. It's kind of like coming off a high. I was so into Andor, man. I was just loved every episode Could not wait to get home to see what happened next. With this Mando season, latest one, I'm enjoying it, but it tells a story when I've only watched each one once, really. I've not really watched each episode more than once. I've not felt obliged to. And I even forgot it was on last Wednesday, you know what I mean? I got home and I was going to watch something else, and then I thought, oh, Mando's on. I better watch that. You know what I mean? Still, there he is, Cassian Andor, as played by Diego Luna, and he is just one of my favorite characters now in Star Wars. You know, I just did not want an Andor series as well. I loved Rogue One. I thought, what are they going to do? Why are they making a series out of this guy? You know, I liked him and everything, but I just thought, what? But tell you what, man, I was pleasantly surprised. And the girl in Forbidden Planet who I spoke to was saying how she started to watch it, and she said, yeah, it doesn't really feel like Star Wars. And I've heard that so many times. I said to it, you can't get more Star Wars than this. That's my opinion anyway. It's the Empire versus the Rebellion. It's a fledgling rebellion. Different from what you saw in Rebels. This was more of an underground movement. Excuse me, camera work shaky. Dangerous, you know. They had to really play it. Well, they were playing double lives and playing a dangerous game. It's like the Nazis. I always think of the Nazis when I think of anyone who was brave enough to go against that grain, risking their life, man. There's loads of real life examples of people who tried to fight against them. You know, by people who used to post leaflets. They did it at total risk, and they were executed if they were caught. But yeah, this is a great card back. He looks pretty cool there, man. I mean, there's probably other images they could have used, but they could have been a hell of a lot worse. And that just reminds me of Ferrix was a great planet. Loved it. Kind of a working planet. Very difficult for the Empire to tame that type of planet because they were working class type of people, you know, a mining planet. Not as easily seduced by opulence and luxury and wealth or whatever that the Empire can give. They were, you know, I suppose self-sufficient, would you say? I don't know. Set in their ways. They're a tight-knit community. Whereas other planets would roll over, I suppose. And not so hardy as to fight head on. But it's great, Andor. If you haven't watched it yourself, like Luke Reynolds, if you're watching this and you haven't watched it. And this is crap, this camera angle. I don't know what's going on. It seems to be a bit on a... Yeah, let me just straighten up a little bit to finish here. Brilliant, ladies and gentlemen. Great figure. I'm so glad to get it, and I'm pleased to bring it to you. I haven't even talked about articulation, but I've got him in that great pose. And do you know what? I probably won't take him out of that. But he's got multi-articulation, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and the peg holes. The peg holes are deep. Sorry about that. I'd lost the focus. I was too busy looking at them. Lost it again. Get rid of that bloody card back, and let's just get in on the figure. The peg holes are deep, man, which is what I want. Totally losing it at the end there. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is Diego Luna, aka Cassian Andor. Brilliant figure, that. Can't wait for more from Andor, man. Not just the series, but figures, man. We've only got 2 as we speak. That's terrible. We need everybody else. Especially, you know, I've forgotten his name now. Luthen. Oh, imagine that, man. It'd be brilliant. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I have been only one Kenobi. Only one. Out.